Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about terrible twos and a routine for a 2-year-old. Rupert turned 2 3 weeks ago on the 10th of April. So yeah, about 3 weeks ago. And since he's turned 2, I have had a different child. It's been insane. Terrible twos is a real thing, but I also think you can implement things to make it easier. Half term came and went, Easter bank holiday came and went. We got very busy, we introduced chocolate, it all got very exciting and manic, and our routine got thrown out the window, and Rupert does not like not being in routine, and his behaviour showed that. So I'm going to give you a few examples of what I mean by his bad behaviour and by terrible twos and what I have been dealing with. After asking him, you know, simple things like, please can you get in the bath, or please don't snatch off your brother. Normal, rational human being things. This is the kind of behaviour that I have been dealing with, and I will show you how and what I am going to do to implement a change. So here's a quick look of what I have been dealing with. So yeah, it's been pretty bad, and terrible twos is a real thing. But as I said, unless they have a routine, which we did have but now don't, then it acts up even more. Children and adults love routine. We are creatures of habit. It makes us feel comfortable knowing what's coming and what is up next, so to speak, and we know where we're at, and it's just comfortable. I love being in a routine. It makes me feel less anxious, it makes me feel prepared and organised, and yeah, I just hate not being in a routine. So long story short, due to all of this bad behaviour and madness and lifestyle changes, by lifestyle changes I mean I am going back to work, and Rupert is going to nursery for 2 days a week, and obviously Fred's getting older and just general things like that, and Stuart is also changing his job. Lifestyle changes. The old routine needs to be implemented, but in a new way. So we don't do anything special as a family or anything different to any other family, I don't believe, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we do in our days. I'm not going to talk about what Fred does, because Fred does come along with us and is kind of here, there and everywhere with regards to sleeping, napping, but he has the same groundwork as going to play group with us and feeding and lunch and dinner and stuff like that. A lot of my viewers have got children that are 1.5 to 2 to 2.5 to 3, so I thought it would be more important to do some day in the lives routines of a 2-year-old instead of Fred, but obviously Fred you'll see in the videos. So here is what we usually do in a normal day, and this is the routine of Rupert and Fred, but mainly for the 2-year-old.
So the boys will usually wake up around 6:37. After we've changed both the boys' nappies, we will sit down at the table and have breakfast. Rupert will have whatever we are having for breakfast, and Fred will have finger food, because it is easier for me and Stuart to have breakfast and Rupert to have his own because he can feed himself. At 9:30 for 2 hours we will go to a soft play or a mini gym group at the local leisure centre. Some days we do have certain play schools that we go to, but it's very important for Rupert to be out because he needs a lot of energy to be burnt. After we have done that, he will have a nap on the way home. At 1 o'clock we will have lunch together, again sitting at the table. Hopefully, if Stuart's not here, then I will try with Fred and Rupert to sit down. After lunch we will try to go to the park or to the beach or for a walk. This is the boys at the local park. We usually do this at about 2 o'clock so that lunch has gone down, but we still have energy to burn. If we do not go to the beach or a walk or the park, I will go to the shops or do a quick, I don't know, Tesco shop or Poundland shop, or if the boys are extra tired and have been out for a longer period of time in the morning, then we will just stay in and play. Around 5:30, Stuart will be back from work, and we will sit down at the table again and have dinner time. I think it's really important for their motor skills and communication if we all sit together, and plus it's quite nice being a family, sitting at the table and just watching each other eat and learn and play. 6:15 after dinner, we will bath the boys, get them in their pyjamas, and Stuart and I each night take it in turns to read Rupert books and have a little chat with him. Fred does fall asleep in his pram because they are sharing a room and they both won't go to sleep together. So Fred will go down shortly after this at about 8 o'clock. So Rupert goes down first at 7:30 and then Fred at 8 o'clock, and then hopefully not, but we will see them in the morning.
So I hope Rupert's routine has helped you. As you can see, Fred was in some of the videos, but I'm not doing a routine on him at the moment. It is just for a 2-year-old and Rupert's daily routine. Obviously every day is a little bit different due to circumstances of being ill and teething and if something's raining or not on or something like that. But that is the general routine that we do. We have done that routine since Fred came along and it has worked wonders for us. As I said, creatures of habit, and that is the routine that we will be implementing and have been since Wednesday when we got back from Chessington. So far it has worked wonders because if you know me well, you know I've had a few troubles with Rupert's feeding. On that note, I have got him a few new bits. I went up to Asda earlier and they have got this beautiful construction knife, fork and spoon set along with bowl, plate and cup set. The knife, fork and spoons were £2 and the cup, bowl and plate were £4, so £6 altogether. So got him a little treat so that breakfast, lunch and dinner is more, you know, organised and exciting. So he's got his new bowls. I've also just popped to the works and got him 2 sticker books for when he is a good boy at bedtime. He can get more than just a couple of books read to him. He can do a few stickers and colouring in with mummy and daddy before bed if he's a good boy. And in general, yeah, just trying to be really chilled and stand my ground and stick with it because Terrible Twos is bloody awful. But anyway, thank you for watching. Just a quick one before you go. I will be uploading on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday from now on at some point during that day where I'm starting work and obviously juggling quite a lot. I'm not going to be able to just upload here, there and everywhere, so I will be uploading on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to turn on the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. I'd love for you to leave a comment or even send one of my videos to a friend if you think it will help them because it means a lot to me. Thank you very much for watching. See you on Monday and have a good weekend. Bye bye.